Alright folks, and I've received the call. It is voting time to see whether or not we will be banning Hoopa-Unbound. As you can see there, I'm going to start casting my vote, and as discussed before in a previous video, I will be voting do not ban. And alright, my vote has been cast. Let's hope for the best. I trust that the community will act according to what is objectively best for the tier. And in my opinion, that is do not ban. Just a quick little summary in case you missed that video. I do believe that there are relevant, common answers to the Hoopa-Unbound. The top 3 being Cobalion at number 3 because it's weak to the Psychic, sadly. People are saying that Cobalion falls after Psychic, but any Pokemon can crush anything if the prediction game's on point, you know? So Cobalion dissuades the Hyperspace Flurry from the Choice Scarf Hoopa-Unbound, Adamant Nature, Terra Dark. Tinkaton being the second best answer in the tier in my opinion. Defensive Tinkaton. Steel Fairy, great typing, resists both stabs. Tinkaton is a very annoying Pokemon to sometimes deal with, especially if it's packing the leftovers. And it offers a large amount of support for your team. Stealth Rock, Encore, Thunder Wave, and not too shabby damage when the Gigaton Hammer gets swinging. Its defensive typing resists both of Hoopa stabs, ensuring that it can reliably check Hoopa over and over and over. I will leave a link to the video that we previously did in the cards as well. You can check it out. It was actually a short, so it wouldn't take that long to get caught up as to why these are the best checks and counters to Hoopa-Unbound. And lastly, Mandibuzz with the reliable recovery, immunity to the Psychic Stab, and resistance to the Dark Stab. Defog for support, all play to dissuade aggressive attackers from boosting into the high heavens with no repercussions of getting 1-hit KO'd. We use the attacking stat against him, and Mandibuzz has got the strongest foul play in the underused tier. It checks a lot of physical attackers, especially since the tier is being dominated by hyper offense for some odd reason. Final thoughts? After combing through people's various responses, many people are actually clamoring for a return of Stall. They are saying that the annoyance of hyper offense is bugging them a bit too much in the underused tier. I firmly believe it is because any random noob such as myself can slap on hyper offensive build and crush a mighty player just when they have a slight weak moment and allow us the opportunity to set up with a potent Pokemon. The hyper offense teams in the underused tier have become quite mindless and spammable, and Hoopa is a great addition to such teams. So people are actually wanting stall and bulkier playstyles to make a resurgence, and as such they want to get rid of Hoopa to make it a little bit easier to create such team structures. Folks, we're going to leave it at that, very short and sweet, but I'd love to know your opinion on this Hoopa-Unbound. And when the news eventually breaks that this Pokemon is banned or not banned, I shall break it for you, rather than having you guys read tons and tons of essays to determine exactly what happened and why it did. But for now, if it is not to be banned, here are your answers. Use them wisely, folks. And if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for some more competitive Pokemon news. But nonetheless, we shall be U-turning out. Thanks for watching.